Hi, this is Will with Sail Away 5. This channel is dedicated to family cruising. We see so much awesome content out there. I watch probably a little bit too much YouTube, especially when it comes to cruising. I'm kind of addicted. I see a lot of solo cruisers. I see a lot of couples cruisers, and I don't see many families that put out cruise content for other families. So we want to be able to provide videos for that scenario or situation. We have three kids, me and my wife. Just give you a little background. My name is Will. I'm 33. I love to video game. I love to go hunting, but I also love cruising. My wife's name is Mariah. She's in her 30s. She's a software engineer. She's an amazing singer. She loves to dance. She loves to relax, and she's way smarter than I am. And we have three kids. Alexander, he's 7. He's a competitive soccer player. Loves to run around and just do anything that boys like to do. Our middle is Isabella. She is 5 years old. She loves to sing and dance. She's a little bit of a diva, and we love it. And then Scarlett, she is 2 years old, and she likes to do whatever her big brother and big sister are doing. She gets into a little bit of everything. We have an awesome family, but as you can imagine, sailing with 5 people when staterooms only fit 4, we want to be able to provide details on how we save a little bit of money, save a little bit of stress, and how do we sail with 5 people without paying way more money for larger rooms or suites, and how do we do that? So that's what this channel is based on. How do we get out? How do we get on cruises and have so much fun for a reasonable price, and all of that. So we recently got off Wonder of the Seas. We have Utopia of the Seas in 2.5 weeks, not that I'm counting. While we were on Wonder of the Seas, we had 3 different groups, either at the bar or at the pool or around the ship, that we were talking to, because we talked to everybody, tell us, you guys should start a YouTube video or YouTube channel. So that's exactly what we're doing. We want to be able to provide tips and tricks to save you a little bit of money, a little bit of time, a little bit of stress. Everything from how do we book the cruise, how do we split apart the family to get the right people in the right rooms to get on the cruise ship, maybe save a little bit of money with different offers and things like that. How do we pack for 3 kids? As you can imagine, that can be a little bit stressful. We have some pretty cool mechanisms that we use to get everyone on board with all of the clothes, all of the goggles, and everything that they need. And then we also want to be able to provide ship updates. Like when we're on ship, what do we do? Where do we focus most of our time? So if it's your first cruise and you're thinking about going on one of the ships that we're on, you have a little bit more of an idea of what's kid-friendly and what is adult-friendly once the kids are at Adventure Ocean, which is the kids club on board, which covers anything from infants at a paid price up to 2 years old, and then from 3 to 13, I believe. I don't have a kid that old, but is a free cost up until 10 p.m. It's an awesome aspect of the ships that we utilize because our kids love it as well. So we want to be able to provide, what we do on board, maybe some ship walkthroughs and things like that, as well as out at port. So like Coco Cay, our kids love to, swim around in the pool, go on the free water slides, go to the beach, play soccer, pool at the beach. We want to be able to show all of that. So I look forward to putting that out on this channel in the future. And how do we get cruises at an affordable rate for our entire family? We live about 30 minutes from Port Canaveral. Here in the Central Florida area, we have Disney, we have Universal, there's Legoland, there's 1,000 things to do, and we used to be annual pass holders, and that's what we used to do most weekends. And we realized that there's an increased stress when you're going to a theme park. Where are you going to park? Where are you going to stay? What park are you going to? How much money are you going to spend on food and drinks, and what lines are you going to wait in? Once we started cruising, we realized as long as you make it on board, you can kind of let your hair down, relax a little bit, because everything's taken care of for you, and we want to be able to show that to you as well. And how do we cruise? So I look forward to putting out more videos. Me and my family, we're super excited, and hopefully you can learn something from us. And then if you have any recommendations for us, we would love to learn from you. So feel free to put something in the comments if you think that we're missing something, or if you have a recommendation, or you want to see something in a video. Definitely put it in the comments. Also, feel free to subscribe if this looks like a channel that you're interested in. Brand new channel, so feel free to subscribe. It would help me out and help my family out, just to be able to put content out. and then like the video so other folks see it. That's what everyone asks for in YouTube videos. So I guess I'll do the same as like, comment, subscribe. And I look forward to putting out more videos here in the near future. And thank you so much for watching.